What's up, MP?
What's up, MP?
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they play against the Charlotte Hornets. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Milwaukee, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
You know, for Miami, they've made some strides climbing into the top 10, and they're not done yet, trying to continue in the right direction.
So the Hornets starting five. Wall and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. And for the Heat, Adebayo and Ware together inside. MP is out there with Davion Mitchell, and it's Powell in at the small forward position. Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
Miami moving it around. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
Now here's Ball. Miller outside. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Outside Adebayo. Pass to Ware. Just 5 to shoot. Here's MP. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Well, the more experience MP gets, the more confident he's going to become, specifically knowing when he should try to score.
And Grant, the Hornets, as of last season, with a new front office, trying to evaluate their young talent.
Yeah, tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop.
Now here's Mitchell. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Inside, here's Miller. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Bryant. A rebound by Bridges.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Miller, the pass to Ball. Here's Knipple. 17 points in his last outing. And Adebayo over to help from downtown. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back over to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Knipple. Miller on the wing. That three's off the mark. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Here's Ball following the three-point basket by Miami. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Wiggins, he's checked in for Ware. Jaquez comes in for Adebayo. Larson's checked in for MP. And it's Hero in for Mitchell. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Sexton comes in for Miller. 1:46 left to play in the first. Outside Sexton. Here's Diabate. Jaquez covers. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ball. Jaquez grabs the board.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination.
Going with almost an entirely new group here. Ware's checked in for Wiggins. Bam Adebayo comes in for Jaquez. Mitchell's checked in for Larson. And MP subbed in for Tyler Hero. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for Sexton. Charlotte's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. On the court for the Hornets. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
What a burst from MP. Those young, fresh legs allowing him to get through just that little bit of contact.
Here's Knipple. Back to Ball. Takes a 3. LaMelo knocks down the long one.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
MP looking around. And it's good. 2 points. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
And I know younger players like MP don't often take mid-range jumpers, but still, it can be a useful weapon.
And they pick up 2.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Here's MP. Ball with the rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Over to the left wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie. You can just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
Launches a 3. Knipple, no good. The Heat have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Bryant, and it's Miami with another.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Pass to Knipple, to the paint. Here's Miller. Got it. Good job in the low post. Miller's got 6.
He just hasn't been able to find any kind of consistency to this point.
It's Powell on the wing. He buries it from 3. And the Heat lead by 2.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
All no good. Miami has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Ball.
You just love the pressure MP puts on defenses. He is poised beyond his years.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Ball. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer.
Defensive 3-second violation. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And the technical free throw is good. And here's Knipple from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Knipple's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
MP getting it done for Miami. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Thanks for joining us. The story through...
Talk about putting yourself in a position to succeed. They've executed, and they're taking good shots.
Playing just the way it's drawn up, and let's credit their game planning as well. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Davion Mitchell is out there with MP, and it's Powell in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pass to Knipple. Down low. Here's Bridges. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Bridges has got 13.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
Miami moving it around. MP shot is off. Hornets leading by 3. Ball passes to Bridges. Takes the 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds in the game. And with this Heat team resetting towards youth, some encouraging signs, Grant.
Yeah, Tyler Hero becoming an all-star. Their top pick, Kel'el Ware, stepped in as a starter and produced. They'll need continued growth to get back to the top of the East.
And the bucket is good.
That brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Knipple, no good. And he lobs it up.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Miller. And here's Ball. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8 points now.
You have to stay in Ball's shirt out there or he will rise in fire.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Heat trail by 4. Releases. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. 16 points for MP.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. 6 to shoot. Adebayo finds Bryant. Offensive rebound. That ties the game. Ware's got his third bucket of the night.
We've got for every miss.
Ball against Mitchell. Over to the wing. And here's Knippel from the arc. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell, the pass to Bryant. Again, MP missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Following this game, they host the Magic. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo for the lead. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. 7 points for Bam Adebayo.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
So it's the Hornets now. 2-point game. And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And there's the rejection. On the floor for Charlotte. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knippel. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Heat leading by 9. MP making the long-range connection.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
Charlotte, they're working against the clock now. Ball right side. For 3. The 3 is in.
The rookie Knippel. The confident answer. A 3 of his own after the 1 on the other side.
Miami's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Powell fires. The 3 ball is down.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And yes, sir. Matching 3-pointers. Wow.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Now he has quickly piled up the points by stringing those 3s together.
The triple drop.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
LaMelo down the lane. Book it. Miami leading by 10. MP. Yes, sir, with the 3.
MP has an innate ability to just pull up and knock them down. Very impressive for a developing player.
Down it goes.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Heat.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
so impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Nice! That one's good.
A true playmaker, when ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
MP, it's good from beyond the arc.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the
great scoring effort from you tonight, MP. You top 30 points. Back to you, Brian.
Dominic, thank you very much. And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler.
We're about ready to rock steady.